With just 22 days to go, both candidates on a battleground blitz, each in Pennsylvania tonight.
Let me just give you the bottom line, though. We win Pennsylvania. We win this great Commonwealth. We are going to win the whole ballgame. It's such an important place.
We are the underdog. We are running like the underdog. We have some hard work ahead of us. But here's the thing also, we like hard work.
And now zeroing in on Trump's response when asked about concerns Election Day would not be peaceful.
I think the bigger problem are the people from within. We have some sick people, radical left lunatics. And I think they're and it should be very easily handled by, if necessary, by National Guard, or if really necessary, by the military, because they can't let that happen.
Today, Tim Walz firing back.
Donald Trump over the weekend was talking about using the U.S. Army against people who disagree with him.
While J.D. Vance defended his running mate late today.
If you have a major reaction to an election in 2024, of course you ought to commit law enforcement resources to bring order back to our cities.
It all comes as our new NBC News poll shows Trump gaining momentum, erasing Harris's 5-point lead from a month ago. The race now a dead heat within the margin of error. And asked about the Trump administration's policies, more Americans said those policies helped them, while more Americans describe the policies of the Biden-Harris administration as hurting them.
If we show up, we'll win.
The Harris campaign now calling in reinforcements. Former President Clinton.
What do you think this election comes down to?
Who wants it bad enough?
Yeah.
And whether we can get an honest, open count.
Days after former President Obama warned Harris lacked enthusiasm among some black men, the Harris campaign is rolling out new proposals, including loans for black entrepreneurs and money for training programs.
I think that Kamala Harris has re-energized our party. I think that she has provided us with a sense of hope that we have not seen since the Obama days.
But Trump supporters say that's not enough.
Because everything's just so much to live, and barely anybody can afford it nowadays.
And Gabe, explain this new showdown we're watching over medical records.
Yes, Lester, Harris is slamming Trump for refusing to reveal his medical records after she released a letter from her White House doctor who said she's in excellent health. Trump's team says it did release a letter from his doctor last year, although it wasn't as detailed. Lester?
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.